Hello. Today we want to talk about another forgotten food that is climate resilient and nutritive. So today we talk about Fonio. And here we'll basically base on white Fonio because you also have black Fonio. But white Fonio is the most that is quite versatile and available in Africa. So the scientific name of white Fonio, Digitaria exilis. Fonio is sometimes called findi or acha, and it's a cultivated grass. It is an important crop in parts of West Africa. Fonio is a nutritious food with a favorable taste, a vital food for very many people in the rural areas, especially to name a few, mountains of Fouta Djalon, Guinea, but also cultivated widely in Mali, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, that is Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, and Senegal. White fonio, at times it was called hungry rice by Europeans. It is the most diverse group of wild and domesticated Digitaria species harvested in the savanna of West Africa. Has the smallest species of all aspects of the millet, comes from the millet family. It has the potential to improve nutrition, boost food security, enhance rural development, support sustainable use of land degradation, crop cover, and all that. It is also gluten-free, high in fiber, and is one of the fastest growing cereals. Maturity as little as 6 to 8 weeks. The grains are normally used to make porridge, to make bread, to make beer. They're also used in value addition, making cakes, biscuits, and pastries. I'll give you a hint of the black fonio, although it is rarely sold commercially. Black fonio, or D. iburia, also known as iburu, it is cultivated in several countries in West Africa, particularly Nigeria, Togo, and Benin. Just like its cousin white fonio, it is nutritious, fast growing, and then it is early maturing like other grains, allowing to be harvested during the hunger season. It contains more protein than the white fonio, Digitaria exilis. Black fonio is mostly cultivated in rural communities, and its commercial value is very little, especially in West Africa. And regard to nutrients, now that we're talking of agri-nutrition innovative systems, the micronutrients, carbohydrates remain high in the grains, pre-cooked than roasted. The protein content is much higher after milling because of the bran. That gets removed contains a lot of protein. The highest protein content achieved when parboiling. The lipid content is increased when roasted and decreased when milled or pre-cooked. Let's look at the micronutrients, the iron and zinc contents. These ones remain high when parboiled white milling, leading to the loss of the removal of the bran. Phytate, an anti-nutrition factor that inhibits the absorption of minerals like iron and zinc, is reduced by washing and cooking, but it's still enough to inhibit adequate mineral absorption. Now, let me take you to the nutrition composition of the white fonio. Energy, kilocalories 356. Calcium 24 milligram. Weight 10, water 10.9 grams. Iron 2.1 milligrams. Protein 7.1 grams. Zinc 1.71 milligram. Fat 1.7. Vitamin A is 0 milligram. Carbohydrates 76.9. Folate 62 milligram. Dietary fiber 2.2. The source is found in Food Composition Table for West Africa 2019. Let's look at the benefit that we derive from Fonio. The medical benefits. It is recommended for lactating women and people with diabetes. Mostly the reproductive women age because they lose iron, and which is good if they get it. If they don't get it, they get iron deficiency, and that leads to anemia. First, one of the medicinal benefits, and for health, it is a good source of protein and amino acids. Fonio can make great additions to a variety of diets, especially the vegan or plant-based, since it contains a number of essential amino acids. It's especially high in methionine, cysteine, valine, leucine, and isoleucine. From research, Fonio is high in amino acids than other grains: wheat, rice, maize, sorghum, barley, and rye. This and others can contribute to the benefits including the health, muscle functioning, exercise recovery, bone health, detoxification, skill health, and health metabolism. Sulfur-containing amino acids are beneficial for normal metabolism and growth. Therefore, it is healthy for the liver functioning. Now, folio is high in iron and essential nutrients. These ones including phosphorus, iron, zinc, and phosphorus. They're important for facilitating cognitive functions, bone health, high energy levels, and many other functions. Additionally, on essential nutrients, it contains calcium, magnesium, potassium, manganese, and folate. The high iron content and also zinc makes it suitable for people vegetarians or vegan diet, since the diet can have a low risk of iron intake and anemia, and many iron-rich foods such as milk, meat are avoided. So when you're avoiding meat, you can always use folio to give you iron. Iron is needed to support oxygen transport within the body, while zinc helps in support the immune system. It defends against oxidative stress and promotes healthy blood clotting, skin health, thyroid function, and more. To absorb most iron from the grain, it pairs with what we call the vitamin C. So with the vitamin C, let's say you can get it from leafy greens, from berries, then it can be absorbed more in the body. It is also a good source of vitamin B. Vitamin B includes things like thiamine, riboflavin, folate, and niacin. This one, they help support conversions of nutrients into usable energy, support glucose metabolism, and they play a very key role in healthy muscle, nerve, heart, and brain functions. Fonio is also low in glycemic index. Because it's high in protein and has more fiber than refined grains, it is a low glycemic index, what we call a GI. It still contains carbohydrates, but the carbohydrates there are quite low. Therefore, it is a good choice for people watching their blood sugar level. So it is quite good for the people watching blood sugar level. And fortunately, in some other African countries, caregivers provide traditional recommended folio for diabetics, those with insulin resistance, because it can support metabolic health. Healthcare in Africa is something else. So, but you're also saying food is medicine and food is their medicine. So this is a good recommendation and should be encouraged. White fonio has the highest amount of fiber, which also contributes to its low calorie content. So definitely this is also good. If it's low calorie, it's also very good in weight management. It's gluten-free. Gluten-free is good for those people who are with the celiac disease or celiac intolerance. Or basically, even if you are not among this kind of a group, gluten-free foods also help in body immunity. So we are saying it is good for the overall population because it's gluten-free. Now, to be able to dive into much better understanding of the cooked fonio, let's give you the nutrition facts of a quarter cup of uncooked folio, what it contains. That is 160 to 170 calories, 37 to 29 grams of carbohydrates, 2 to 3 grams of proteins, 1 gram of fat, and 2 grams of fiber, and then 1.7 milligrams of iron. Of course, the requirement is normally 10%. So, and in recipes, folio it is super fast, easy to cook. It can be boiled ready in 3 minutes. And then also, it can be eaten while boiled, can be eaten with other foods. It can also be ground into flour. When it's ground into flour, it can be used in the baking technologies, such as baking biscuits, cookies, making pastries, chapatis, roti, paratha, and many other crops, many other foods. It can also be added into make sauces. It can also be used in thickening soup. Now, the stalks can be used for making animal silage, animal food. They can also be used to make wood fuel, charcoal briquettes. Now, folio is a good substitute for the whole meal, such as the wheat, but you can also use it with other grains like the brown rice, quinoa, teff, or millet. And then it is good for making porridges. Now, traditionally, this grain is used in making sweet breakfast porridges, at times combined with milk. Now, it is a staple food in West Africa. The unfermented porridge, while fermented grains are also mixed in making thin porridge. The seeds at times are used to making popcorns. In some places, they have been used to make beer. Now, we are saying the beer making is the local tradition, but this one can also be done in a commercial level. Then it has a lot of potential use to be used in the industrial world. there's so much innovation that can be used in using this product, right from the seed grain to the stalk. Thank you for listening. In case you have more information on Fonio, please put in the comment section. Let us know. And at this point, I'll ask you to like, share, comment, press the notification button so that whenever we upload more videos, you can always get them from this African Forgotten Food series. Spread the message so that we call what we call nutri-education. Let our people know the nutritional benefits so that we are saying health is wealth and health matters. Health matters whereby now we prevent, manage. The last stage of diagnosis is too expensive. It is burdensome both to the household and to the national governments. Let our people be productive. When they are productive, then they can easily do better things and live in a better world. It is also good for education purposes. Where you can imagine when children have good nutrition, then they can even, the cognitive development can become better. They can even learn more, learn better, and be better citizens in this world. We know in the world we have over 2 billion people who are having malnutrition. Talk of obesity, it is nearly over 4 million people. So let's try to avoid this kind of non-communicable diseases by eating well. And eating well, you're looking at foods which are affordable, accessible, and available. So spread the information so that each and everybody can be well off. Health is wealth. Last and most, I'm saying thanks again. Kindly subscribe, share, comment. In case there's information we've not put here, please, we urge you again, DM us. Knowledge is shared so that we can all become knowledgeable and help our society to be a better place to live in. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video when we talk about other African forgotten foods in terms of nuts, vegetables, grains, cereals, and name it. We are here to help you with the knowledge gathering. Thank you very much, and be blessed in whatever part of the world you are. See you next time. Bye.